Hello and again welcome to the channel. So yeah, it's probably the second video of this year, and let's see how it goes throughout this year. And yeah, I'm here with a most controversial topic, as uh, as I've said, and yeah, the topic is about the creator of the universe. Yeah, the the God, the Almighty. So yeah, I'm not particularly saying about any religion or any particular God, but as a God, we every religion have, and let's discuss about what it is and like why it is so controversial and what actually as a uh, physics point of view, as I might share some views on that also. So yeah, mostly as a uh, people, we are born in this tiny planet, and throughout the year from beginning of the civilization, we adapt to taking the belief in God, as in the entity who is responsible to create everything, and who is responsible to the all the function going around us, and everything, the heavenly bodies and everything within, and out of our reach also is somehow controlled by it, and is the ultimate being over there, who is like so powerful. We can't even perceive his existence. We can't even get the essence of it, because we are not good enough for like to meet even to get even the chance to meet God, right? So yeah, it's in every religion there is a story, mythology story about how the universe created and who is responsible, how the God built the universe with a plan, and how he is controlling it and managing it. Every religion have a story, and yeah, as a coming from a particular religion myself, I mostly heard about my side of religion, like how the God might be, and not might be, let's say, because people in my family, around my environment, everyone pretty religious, and everyone follow like to follow the uh, existence of the God, and what being said to them from their childhood about what is a God, like uh, then how we should treat our God, and what in order to make him happy, what you can do, and yeah, there is so much thing from the from our childhood we have been told, like what to follow, right? And thus maybe I assume that is the case for every religion, and no, in a sense, we are forced to believe God, not because it exists, or you are not allowed to ask whether it's real, or how you have to prove that there is a God or something. But you don't have the privilege to ask those questions, even not to your family member, not to like your relatives or anyone, even to the people in those religious places like temples, and like those religious places for different gods. They can't even say that there is a proper way because there is something called belief and faith over evidence. And in this case particularly, we are forced to faith in God. I mean, have our faith in God. We are forced to have that feeling that there is a God, and who created all of this, and who is responsible for everything around us. And with every mythology and every scriptures we have for the everything, ancient artifact we are getting the feeling, and this is transferred from those generation to nowadays. And I hope, I mean, I'm not hoping, I'm sure that it will be continue for like forever, I think. And there is no way that we are going to just stop believing, right? So yeah, it's a controversial topic, as in we as we grow up, and as a human being, not as a person, but as the generation changes and everything around us is changing rapidly. We are involving in science day by day, more and more. So people started questioning the existence of God. How sure are you that there is a creator? Because for everything we are too dependent on science nowadays. Everything that devices, every aspect we need some technology, from traveling to listening your songs, and everything is surrounded by science and technology nowadays. So in that process, like some people are starting to questioning the existence of God. And on that case, you have to provide the evidence, because that's how the science works. And as we are so much involved in science, so on that perspective, we need a proper definition and a proper existence of God, which you can show that yes, there is something you can rely upon. But you never find such evidence, because whenever you ask, you just told, you have been asked to just believe that this God is faith, nothing is and nothing else. It's just how you are faithful to your God, and that's the way you can connect with Him, connect with the God. And in that case, you are fall into those pressure, and you are just forced to believe that yes, there is God. So there is some upside to this and some downside to this, because everything, most of the thing that happened due to this, I have written a quote about this, because the religion is one of the worst thing happened to the humankind. Because every you can see everything, every chaos, every that violence, and everything that is not a proper way of dealing thing is happening because due to the religion nowadays. Because people are so much forced to believe that their religion is greater than the the religion of the other person. And just so much so they are just taking the violent way, in order to for them they are protecting their God. I mean, that's the thing. And I don't think it's going to resolve anytime soon. And people those people like questioning the existence of God, they have been like uh, you know uh, tricky way of saying that there is a God, you have to believe, just you have to believe that there is a God. If you faith in God, if you so your sympathy, or like those they play with those sort of emotions of you, and you will be automatically falling for that if you are not have that personality to stand out from the crowd, because that's how it works. And from the years it's been a thing, and it will continue further on. And because their main reason also you have to believe, because they have been threatened as there is an afterlife, and if you are not doing good things in this current life, you will be suffering in what it calls hell. You will be suffering in hell. And if you do good things, and if you really putting your effort to make the world is a better place, you will be going to heaven. So on that basis, you are playing with the minds of billion people. In every religion is happening, it's not just a particular religion. So there is a quote from one movie I saw, that we are not God loving people, rather we are God fearing people. Because we our belief is on the basis of how like after life, if you are doing good, if you are let's say a good person, you are helping person, so you will be get the reward after you die, and you will go to heaven. And if you are rather a evil person, if you do the crimes and all stuff, so you will be going to the hell. And you will be like, there is in Hindu mythology, there is so much questioning around, like so much fear of तेल में छालेंगे तुमको, and this and that, so much that you might have heard about jump. So that's the thing. And we as a people take that thing very seriously, and hence the quote is very feels very real, that we are not God loving people, but rather we are God fearing people. So that's a very huge statement to look up to, because we the whole faith system of a God is relying upon the fear of him, rather than the loving nature of him. So we are so afraid of what will happen after you die and whatever. But I mean, again, there is two parts of this. There is a upside and downside, because as long as the people are believing that there is a God, and they will be thinking, I shouldn't doing this all bad stuffs, and I will be just behave as a good person, and will helping other people, and spreading love, and that's actually good thing. But on the contrary, the downside will be because as long as you believe that there is a God, and you will be acting very in a very nice way, but whenever or if someday you will find out there is actually no God, then the world will turn into a very very chaotic place, because there is no fear of doing the any sort of crime, and people will think, yeah, fuck it, I'm not going to fear that thing, that because there is nothing above me, no control above me, and I will be doing anything I want. And if you are a rich, and like you have the power or something, you will be get away with this. And yeah, that's the up and down side of this. And again, there are so much atheist community, and is going actually increasing rapidly. And the thing is, if you say that if you break the belief that there is no God, the people will turn into monsters, right? But actually that's not the case, because if the atheists are because the atheists are not believing in God, right? And still they are, I think, more civilized people than the people actually believe in God, right? So this statement also maybe too centric, human centric, not it's not a generalized statement to say about this thing. But yeah, and if you consider the physics point of view, I mean, as a physics student, I can say that I mean, most of the famous physicists and famous scientists, they never denied the existence of God. Rather, they say that our job is to find how the thing is working, and how the God, everything around the God is so well planned or well maintained. So they never denied the existence of God. Maybe there is two reasons. Again, they don't want to hurt the feelings of others and billions of peoples. And second is, we as a science community don't have anything because we don't know how the universe, I mean, as far as we as a physics concerned, we also precisely don't know how the universe came into existence. And yeah, there might be God, but we don't know. And there might not be God, so that also we don't know. So we don't have anything against or in the favor of the God. So yeah, that's the beauty, because we won't force you to believe that yeah, that's the thing. We will keep on keep on searching thing, and eventually once Stephen Hawking said that this only the in his book, I think he wrote that we'll just keep on searching and keep on searching, and if we find theory for everything, that one precise equation which will be mentioning everything, and which responsible for every equation, and in the one line of equation everything will be described. So if we ever achieve that thing, that will be pretty good evidence that yeah, there is actually might not be a God, and we just came like from all the coincidence one by one, and here we are right now. And yeah, that's a very big very big challenge for us. But maybe we will find some sort of equation like that in future. And maybe till then, I think it's not easy to argue about whether there is a God, there is no God. And yeah, that's the thing. You can still believe that yeah, maybe there is a God. If you are believing that, that's good. And if you are not believing yeah, there is no God, that's also good. You don't have to force others to believe that you are believing. So it's not a proper way of dealing things. And somehow if you believe and you just share your thoughts कि yeah, thus if you are so much of have beliefs on something, then just you have to share your thoughts to the other person and convince him, yeah, that why you are believing that. And if you are well enough, and if you are think your religion is like one of the best, then he or she will understand that, and he might respect that thing. But you don't have to force your thoughts and your beliefs onto someone. If someone is don't want to believe, so is you just leave it there only. Okay, I think that's the current yeah, it's kind of controversial, and yeah, don't worry about it, because this video won't be like spreading like a wildfire, because I'm not sharing it in any groups or something. So yeah, don't worry about it. And I think it will be reached within some people, and I just want to share this thing. So just I think you have some get some perspective over this, and yeah, most of you maybe religious person, believe in yes and that, and yeah, you might be seeing this one in my hand. So yeah, I don't deny the existence of God, but I'm also not in the favor of what is happening around around me on the daily basis. So this kind of thing, I'm not sure till now whether I can go with the God or without God. But that's the thing. Is keep searching, keep finding, and keep exploring. You will find one day that there is a God, no God. It's up to you. And I think you should believe in physics, believe in science, and because it led to pretty good evidence of everything it does. And yeah, you will you are like surrounding of everything around is something that the science is developed not due to any kind of entity or God or something. So it's up to you. Again, I'm not here to hurt anyone's sentiment, बस जो था बोल दिया, ठीक है. So if you are a religious person, don't get hurt. And yeah, that's it.